Good Saturday, everyone. Look at our weather map for today. We see lots of active weather across the country for September. That red shaded region you see just off to our east, that's a flash flood risk across portions of North Georgia stretching up to eastern Pennsylvania. And in fact, by the time you get to eastern Pennsylvania, it turns into a severe weather risk as well. That's why you see that yellow shaded region there. Another area of severe thunderstorm risk across portions of Nebraska as well as portions of northeastern Wyoming. If you look in the lower right-hand corner of your screen there, you see Hurricane Lee. That storm remains a major hurricane this morning, down from a Cat 5 that it was earlier. But it's still a major hurricane at Cat 3, and there will be fluctuations in intensity as that storm traverses the waters of the Atlantic over the next several days. It continues to look like the most impactful portion of this hurricane will stay off the coast of the U.S. The folks in the Northeast are still monitoring that storm very closely. The storm will get so large as it gets up into their neck of the woods that they could still get some effects from the back side of it. So something that they'll definitely have to keep an eye on. Looking at our 5-day forecast, we have a chance for showers and thunderstorms today and tomorrow. If you're participating in the hiking marathon, just make sure you keep an eye on that radar and an eye to the sky. You know, a shower we can handle, but that thunder and lightning, that's something we don't want to have to contend with out on the trails. So just be weather aware if you're outside today participating in those activities. That is a 50% chance for showers and thunderstorms, highs in the mid-70s. Clouds and sun by Monday. Don't be shocked if I have to add a shower before we get to Monday, but highs in the mid to upper 70s. Tuesday, another 50% chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms, highs in the mid-70s, and that is with a cold front that's coming in on us. And look what that cold front does to us on Wednesday. Highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s. I'm getting choked up just thinking about that. So a big taste of fall coming the middle of next week, folks. On this day in 1944, the Great Atlantic Hurricane ravaged the East Coast. You know, we didn't name storms until later on, and so in 1944 we weren't naming hurricanes, so we just gave them kind of their own name for whatever they did. Or you know, we got the Great Labor Day Hurricane of 1933, you know, stuff like that. But this was called the Great Atlantic Hurricane, very similar to what Hurricane Lee is today. The storm killed 22 people, caused $63 million in damage in Chesapeake Bay, and then besieged New England, killing another 390 people and causing another $100 million in damage. That's 1944 dollars. So Hurricane Lee is not exactly breaking the mold if he had gone to the East Coast. They've seen that stuff before this time of the year. And are y'all ready for this? 1989, the first snow of the season began to whiten the mountains of Wyoming, and some places end up with a foot of snow with that. So a little early, but yeah, whatever. And I thought I'd throw this in there. On this day in 1776, Congress officially renames the country the United States of America. So a pretty cool thing to commend there. And don't forget that speaking of being patriotic, the Bigfoot Festival this year, of course, benefits veterans here in our hometown. So $5 admission to the festival excludes infants. Everyone else pays $5, but that money goes to support our local veterans and the needs that they have. And we certainly need to take care of our veterans, folks. That is for sure. So we've got an awesome festival planned. Go to ucbigfoot.com to learn more, or just ask me and I can fill you in. So check that out and join us on October 21st. Meanwhile, you folks have a wonderful Saturday. Keep looking up for even more weather information. Just keep reading along the blog, meteorologistmark.com.